Hey, what's up everybody? Wayne York here. Today we're going to go over how to do an oil change on your 4th gen Cummins motor. So this is a 2018 6.7. Alright, so I just wanted to show what all parts are going to be required. I'm going to be putting in Shell Rotella T6 synthetic diesel oil. This truck takes 12 quarts. Typically you can find these in 1 gallon or even 2.5 gallon tubs that'll be cheaper than buying them individually. So 12 quarts equals 3 gallons. So this works out perfectly. I got 3 of those here. Then I got a Mopar oil filter. Part number on this is MO285. So that's what you'll want to put back in it. Then I just got some clamps to help remove the oil filter out of the truck. You'll need a 3/8 drive ratchet to drain the oil. And then here I got a oil plug that you can put into the top of the oil filter because it's at an awkward spot and you pretty much have to turn it sideways to pull it out. And this will keep oil from spilling all over the place. Here, I'll show you with the new filter. Basically, this tool, sorry I'm using one hand to record, but it just caps it off, seals it perfectly so it keeps you from making a big mess. And then you also have this to pull it out even easier. So that's everything you're going to need to have for supplies for your oil change. Alright guys, so we're underneath the truck. The oil drain pan is going to be right in between your front 2 tires. That's it here. So it doesn't have like a normal socket like a lot of other vehicles do. You just have the 3/8 drive. So we're gonna go right there. Go ahead and break that loose. Now I'm just going to let this drain for 10 minutes or so. Get as much of it out as possible. Get the drain back in, then we're going to pull the filter as well. Alright guys, so while the oil is draining underneath still, I'm going to go ahead and pull the oil filter. So as you can see, it is in the front passenger wheel well. So I'm going to get in with these, get it loosened to where I can undo it by hand. Then we're going to drop it down and I'm going to put that plug into place so we don't make a big mess. I got that off Amazon as well, so I will put in a link to that in the video description. Alright, so I got that oil filter dropped down. I'm going to put the plug in. See, if I didn't have this plug, it'd be dumping oil all over right there. So got it out nice and clean. Now we're going to get our new filter. I'm going to fill it about halfway with some fresh oil and get it back in. Alright guys, so I got the oil drain plug back in. I usually just spray it down with some brake clean up all the residual oil, wipe it off. And now we're ready to fill it back up. Alright guys, so now we're going to go over how to reset your oil life inside of the truck's monitoring system. So basically you're going to Hit the ignition over to the run position, but do not have your foot on the brake, so the truck will not actually start right now. All right, so go over to your oil life, which is right here, showing 40%. That's because the recommendation is every 15K miles. I'm doing mine at 10,000. I plan on keeping this truck for a long time, and that's just my preference. Some people say it's a waste of money, but do whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm just gonna hold down this right arrow to reset. Confirm reset, scroll down, hit OK. And we're back to 100. So that's all you need to do. Now we're gonna go ahead and start the truck.